I haven't washed my hair in a year.
I would really love to know what type of scientific research y'all are conducting and what variables y'all are using to determine that your hair is growing faster while it's dirty than it is while you're cleaning it, when you never clean it to know.
Hello. Happy bank holiday. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. It's a banger. Alright. What you know about that?
Women today are absolutely filthy, and they create lies to cover over their dirty behavior. So they'll say things like, I can wear a wig for 9 months because black people got natural oil in their hair. We can't be washing our hair every day. That's for them white girls to be clean. So, do you wash your hair every day?
Not every day.
Like, what's the schedule look like?
Every 3 weeks.
That's the talking about.
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No.
I do it if I have like plans.
Maybe I need to work on that.
My legs, bro, I wash my whole body.
Yes, and yes. What kind of question is that?
Oh my God.
Ah! What? Is this a jackpot? Ew, look at this. Oh my God, I'm losing my hair. I'm not ready for this, and I know y'all not ready for this, but take out my 6-month-old braids after wearing a wig. Oh, flakes is snowing, y'all. It's literally snowing. Do y'all see that? Oh my God, it's snowing. It's snowing in April. 6 months of growth. What? So I had got these braids in November 4th. So April 4th, I have already made six months already. It's 6 months and some days. Oh my God, look how dirty it is. I gotta get used to my forehead because my forehead gonna be out for some weeks because I'm going to get braids. Knowledge braids. Oh, that's only one. And it's a little bit of hair. Oh my, this is diabetical. Wait, what is this? This is my hair falling out. Oh my God, that's a big chunk. Stop it. Actually, stop. I'm going through my, stop. Oh my God, my hair's falling out. We're on a final stretch. This is the last braid. That hurt. Wow. This is very disgusting. I know it's nasty. I'm just pulling at it. I'm just pulling at it and just coming out. Is that a lot of hair for 6 months? Or should it be more or less? Let me know.
Y'all, I'm about to start telling people my sewings last up to 6 months. So I'm checking my books and I see I had a stone removal and reinstall. Y'all, I looked at my client last appointment. It was in September, 6 months ago. I was like, ain't no way she want me to do a 6-month removal.
To all my girlies who live in LA, are y'all okay? Do y'all need me to take a trip out there to save y'all hair? This is the second client I had that came from a salon in LA who had them basically braiding their hair up for 4 months underneath sew-ins and wigs. No shampooing, no taking the braids down, just leaving them in and then coming in every 4 months for a shampoo, blow dry, and trim. Now, if you've been following me, you know I already recommend shampooing and moisturizing the hair regularly because that is what is going to help your hair retain its moisture. That being said, this client's hair was extremely dry and broken off in so many areas. The whole entire perimeter of her hair was broken off, and I do unfortunately have to trim that area as well so that way it does not split up any further and it does not compromise the hair that isn't split up that far. Now, before y'all get in the comments, don't come trying to eat my client up because she was doing what she thought was best for her hair by listening to a trusted professional and following the regimen that was given to her. But it's okay, she's in safe hands now, and y'all know that I did what I had to do on the cut. I chopped it right down because of how much breakage she had, and the camera honestly does not do justice of how bad it was. We had to cut her down into a mushroom, and as you can see, her hair looks 10 times better already. It's giving bouncy, healthy, and shiny, and we still have a long ways to go, but this is such a strong starting point. Her hair is going to be so far down her back in a year.
What's going on, people? Listen to these 2 ignorant comments made by 2 colleagues of our sister pictured here.
Black people have a smell among them. You remember trying to talk about our music? But you know black girls, they don't wash their hair. Yeah. Who is that?
Our sister in question reluctantly took to Twitter and said that she was forced to quit her job after experiencing racism and bullying on multiple occasions. The company that they all work for, Legal in General, did reply back to the tweets and said that it was upset and saddened about her experiences, and they did say that an internal investigation was on the way. Unfortunately, Afro hair discrimination is not uncommon in the workplace, as 2/3 of black adults have faced hair discrimination, and more than half of black children have been sent home due to wearing their natural hair or protected styles. And that's why there's been multiple campaigns to add black hair discrimination to the Equalities Act of 2010. Now, the idea that black people don't wash their hair is laughable, as black women spend 6 times more than their white counterparts on hair care. They also make up 10% of the industry despite being 2% of the population. It's rumoured that the people in question are people of colour, and that's one of the reasons why I don't rock with the term.
Everybody and their auntie got something to say about me waiting. Babe, stop! Everybody and their auntie got something to say about me waiting 7 months to get my hair washed. So let's get it washed, girl. Honestly, why?
7 months?
Don't do that, babe, because you know I waited 7 months. Don't act brand new. Don't act brand new. Y'all, I found this lady named Style Me Pretty on TikTok, and honestly, her service was amazing. 10 out of 10.
Child, she wouldn't open that door.
She gave me a pre-wash.
She had us outside.
Stop, babe. She gave me a pre-wash, a real wash. When I tell y'all, she was scrubbing my brain cells like, bro, you could see it on my face. She was literally... Don't do that. I got more than you. Y'all, when she got the detangling, I was done because y'all know my hair is matty. I could not record this part because I was like, bro, this hurts way too much. Look at the shrinkage, y'all. Look at the shrinkage.
What is shrinkage?
When your hair shrink, babe. Come on. I got me a steam treatment. I'm bougie, okay? When it came to blow drying, y'all, I don't know. My head was just so tender. Everything hurted. But y'all, look at the hair. Healthy ends. Healthy all around, okay?
Good roots.
I think y'all think I was getting my hair took out so I could wear it natural when that's not the case, baby. I got another braid down. And guess how long I'm going to keep this one in for? A year!
Hey girls, so I normally wouldn't be on here in my bonnet, but this is actually my pet peeve, so I had to make the video right now. If y'all think dirty hair grows, what do you think clean hair is gonna do? Like, I'm always very, very confused when this is said, because you washing your hair or not washing it has absolutely nothing to do with the rate at which your hair grows. So the only thing you gain from not washing your hair is being dirty and increasing your chances of catching an infection or a fungus on your scalp. Your scalp is just an extension of your skin. So if you wash your face every day and you wash your behind every day, assuming that y'all do those things, because I know some people do not, what would make you go months without washing your scalp? So not only that, so let's say, for example, you go 3 months without washing your hair. Your hair is dirty and you can't moisturize it. And y'all are constantly putting oil on your scalp thinking it's doing something. It's not, because your hair cannot receive it. And Brandy, if you follow her, has a video illustrating exactly why that happens. But verbally, I'm gonna tell you, oil and water don't mix. So if you're constantly oiling your hair for 3 months straight, you are never going to be able to hydrate your hair. You can't put a leave-in cream or a moisturizing cream on top of hair that is constantly been oiled back to back to back. You have to cleanse the hair so that way moisture can enter the hair and the scalp. And that is why it's harmful to leave hairstyles in for months at a time, because you physically cannot moisturize your hair if it is put up for 3 months at a time. And that is why it becomes brittle, and that is why it breaks off. And that is what leads to all of the breakage that stems from what we used to know as protective styles. That's why wrapping a thread around your hair and leaving a sew-in in for 3 months can be damaging, because your hair is dry and you're adding the friction of thread on top of it. And on top of that, your hair is dirty and oily and the sebum has built up, so you can't even moisturize it. And lastly, I would really love to know what type of scientific research y'all are conducting and what variables y'all are using to determine that your hair is growing faster while it's dirty than it is while you're cleaning it, when you never clean it to know. And I have yet to see someone who regularly wears braids, regularly wears sew-ins, and just never takes care of their natural hair come in and their hair is not dehydrated as hell. That is really, really harmful for the hair. Y'all are literally destroying your entire moisture barriers by trying to avoid your hair. And again, everybody's not on a healthy hair journey, and a lot of people don't care about their natural hair. They don't ever care to wear it. That's their business. Those people are not my target audience, and they also aren't the people I'm talking to. However, if you are someone who is looking to retain healthy, moisturized hair, you have to come out of your hairstyle and you have to be shampooing regularly. And by regularly, I mean every 7 to 14 days, and that's me being generous. And there's a lot more that goes into retaining length. And I know people like to comment like, oh, we can't do anything. There's so many rules. Yeah, breaking news. Unfortunately, you do have to actively take care of your hair for it to be an ideal head of hair. And you really have to sit down with yourself and decide, what does a nice head of hair look like to you? Because I have comments full of people who be saying, oh, you cut too much, when I cut 4 inches of damage. So if you like stringy ends and see-through ends, if that looks good to you, that's your business again. But decide what looks like a ideal head of hair for you. And if you really, really want to achieve that, you're going to have to work for it. There's no shortcuts. There's no hair growth oil. There is nothing that can fast track you there. Your genetics are your genetics, and that's just what it is.
If we continue to give temporary solution to the poorest of the poor, to the poorest of the poor, one day the poor will become poorest, and the poorest will become the poor. Continue to give temporary solution to the poor.
Okay, girl, in all seriousness though, a moth fell out of your hair. You're gonna have to wash your hair at this point because it died in that habitat. The habitat wasn't safe for the moth. And child, also your hair is gonna start falling out. There is so much product buildup, so much dirt and grease all up in there. The hair follicles won't stand a chance. You gotta wash your hair. I mean, it's like day 93, going on day 94.
Hair is very symbolic for the Himba tribe. Hairstyles reflect marital status, age, wealth, and rank within the group. Every morning, Himba women apply a unique paste called ojize to their skin, hair, clothes, and jewelry. Not only is it used cosmetically, but it also serves as a moisturizer, sunscreen, insect repellent, and even prevents the growth of body hair. For the majority of the Himba tribe, touching water is a taboo.
Have you ever wondered why the Himba tribe doesn't wash their hair? Every day they apply a mixture of red ochre and butter to their hair. Because of this, they never need to wash it. I found a few young, beautiful women here, and their hair looks stunning with this unique treatment. It's a reminder that beauty comes in many forms, and traditions make us unique.